Hi YouTube! Wow, long time no see. I am definitely sick. It's like the fifth day that I'm sick. I kind of caught it on Tuesday. um, but I thought I'd post a little vlog and hopefully get back into the swing of things here. So let's start. Long story short, where am I? I'm back in Nova Scotia. I ended up moving. Last time I recorded, I think it was probably May or June, and I was still in Montreal at the time. And that just didn't pan out kind of how we had hoped it would. So we moved back, which is why I just hadn't uploaded for so long. Um, but yeah, also got a full-time job in the process because I was looking for a full-time job. I did have a part-time job and I love that job. Um, but there's just wasn't exactly the hours that I needed for full-time. Also, I did graduate university in the process. Don't know if I told you guys that. But I did graduate, I think, like April, May. And then I just didn't really post about it because I couldn't make it to my graduation ceremony. I am still hoping to get like grad pictures though, just because I want them. Um, but those are the kind of life updates for where I'm physically, mentally, still I'd say pretty good, but so far it's been like the first week on the job, so it's just like a lot of new learning, and I feel like sometimes like the learning process is fun and sometimes it isn't. So that's where I'm at. But I do go to work at um it's a beauty store is what I'll call it. I'm not gonna give out the name, but I get to work there tomorrow, and I'm really excited because new stock came in, and I love seeing all the new stuff. Um, but that is kind of the little update and intro so far. I think I'm probably just honestly gonna record a little bit of this afternoon, probably a little bit after work, and then upload. But I guess you guys will see what I end up recording and what I don't. I'm slowly trying to get back into just uploading short form content in a way that I'm enjoying a lot more. So that's been kind of fun to discover. My room is a mess, unfortunately. In the process of moving, I ended up leaving my makeup table and what else did I leave? I don't like the shadow on my face. I don't like that angle. Let me sit up a little bit more. Okay, that's a little bit better. But I ended up leaving my makeup table and we left more furniture as well. Well, like donated basically. So that's kind of how it's been going. So it feels like it's a mess because I don't really have any drawers to put things in at the moment. I was hoping to find something that I could put like inside of the closet for the bottom portion because I just have a pole, but I have a lot of dresses and I love dresses. So I'm not really gonna get rid of any. They all fit me. They're all beautiful. I love them all, so that's not happening. But yeah, I need to find a solution for where I'm storing stuff. And yeah, I also need to get a makeup table because I definitely want to record some stuff for more beauty and makeup and content, which is what I really enjoy. But that is kind of that update. So that is my little life update, and I guess I'll see what I show you guys in the next clip because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep filming in this video for. I ended up ordering pizza and eating pizza with my family, and now we're watching Inuyasha on Netflix. I just completely forgot to record and show you guys. Nothing really happened at my job. The one on the weekends I'm a sales associate at, so it was pretty nice to get some socialization and do a little bit of standing because in my other job I'm just sitting at a desk. So the nice part is that one's just not hard physically. But I also just don't really get to talk a whole lot. I feel like it's more so independent work, which I do really enjoy, but it's not like I have a work bestie to just chat and do things with versus, at my weekend job that's kind of like, it doesn't really feel like work. It feels like I'm hanging out with my friends, which is really nice. So that's what happened today. As far as like how busy it was, not very busy. It just doesn't really pick up around this time right now, I find. Because I feel like it's still kind of that like space between the like right before all of the Christmas shopping happens, because there's a lot of early Christmas shoppers, but it hasn't started quite yet. I feel like that always happens right after Halloween, so that's when I think most things will increase in both jobs, but just not quite yet. So it's kind of nice that it's just not as busy, mainly because there's just always, it always feels like very high stakes rush of work. So yeah. Oh, it is chilly. The day is Thursday, and I'm freezing my butt off. Work is going pretty well though, so I'm glad about that. I'm working a shift at my second job on Saturday, so I'm pretty excited about that because I get to talk about beauty and hair and all those fun things. So that's pretty much what I have on the go. I think some family is going to Montreal for this weekend just because we moved from there to Nova Scotia, so we still need to grab some stuff that we left with our other family members. And I believe we're gonna order some pupusas, so I'm super excited about that. I don't know how many we're gonna get, but I love pupusas. I've been missing just the convenience of being able to order them super close by. Well, not super close by, but like much closer in Montreal. And then some of my family might have to go to El Salvador for a little bit. So if they do, I'm hoping I get some green mangoes again. That's kind of what I have on the go. And that's about it for Thursday. I don't know what else I'll record. Yesterday, whatever clip I uploaded from the clip that you're seeing before this one, I believe I filmed on Tuesday. But you'll see. I had a chicken burger for dinner, which was delicious. Also, my sister and I are watching Inuyasha. Like, I forgot how good this was. It's not that I forgot how good Inuyasha is. It's mainly that I always started at the same point. I think it's season 2 or 3, episode 7-ish. That it's, what is it? It's like, it's the episode where there's like a lake house in like a house in the middle of a lake, and then they have to like fight the bad guys in there. But that's always the point that it started at, and so my sister wanted to watch it, so we started like from episode 1, season 1. So I'm like going back through all those episodes that I loved, because I always started at the same point for some reason. But yeah, that's what we're watching. I had chicken burger for dinner. It's still Thursday, and I'm gonna go get something nice and hot to drink and to be nice and cozy before sleep. Lilo! It's my little dog. This is what is on the late night drink menu. It's just some warm milk with coffee, and tomorrow I get my nails done, so I actually need to find that nail color.
I go to Montreal with my dad.
You heard her. I'm gonna do a forest green color recommended to me by a special somebody. And I will show you guys how that looks. Then we're gonna continue watching Inuyasha. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and then hopefully I'll be showing you guys my nail process. And this was Sunday morning. I made my mom and I some omelets with cheese and ham. Mine came out better. I feel like the second one always comes out better than the first one. And then we decided to go do some shopping and run some errands. We weren't sure if we were going to go to Winners, but we ended up putting 2 Marshalls. And I found so many good things. I only recorded this in portrait, not landscape, so sorry if it looks awkward. But I found so many good finds. I love taking a peek at Winners or Marshalls or HomeSense. It doesn't matter if I actually don't buy anything. I didn't buy anything this time, but I will grab everything that I want to get, put it into one of those little baskets, and then walk around the store. And then afterwards I'm like, no, I don't need anything. Also love Briogeo. And then I will put everything back to where it goes. I used to work for Winners, so I do remember how they do their stocking, and I put everything back where I found it. Then we ended up going to Home Depot and Kent because we needed some paint, and then we decided to look at all of the bathroom stuff, which I enjoy seeing so much. I'm always like thinking in my head of where I'm going to put all the things once I have my own house, and I don't know when I'm going to have a house, but I want a house. and I want to be able to pick out everything and make it custom and perfect to my liking. So I always enjoy taking a look at everything that they have, and we did not end up finding the paintbrushes and paint that we needed here, so this is where we were. Kent is where I do believe we found everything, and then here I looked at the paint swatches because I really wanted like a light pink. I didn't want a baby pink, but I wanted sort of like a beigey pink, and the colors actually look a lot duller on the camera than in person. And then I headed over to my nail appointment. I did end up trimming the cuticles because they were lifting. Got all our errands done. Now I'm just making some coffee before I head out for drinks with a friend later. There. I don't think it'll move there. Just trying to eat a quick bite as well. I am gonna have dinner here, but it's really more so than starving. That's the coffee machine. We typically have it at like 4:45 to 5:20ish, so it's getting pretty late. If anybody asks, this is a DeLonghi. I think it's an E730E, something like that. Here's the model of it. I do like it, but it only makes 2 cups. It's also got a pretty small water reservoir. Okay. So those are the kind of downsides. I will say we actually had to replace a part in here that we purchased, and then we like opened it up and did the whole thing ourselves. So the piece only cost us about, I think, $15-ish, and it wasn't like super awful to replace. But I bought this machine, I think, in the end of 2021, I believe, and then this year, so 4 years later, it kind of messed up that part. And I think we've descaled it a pretty good amount. So I don't know that I'd necessarily purchase it again, or if that's just a thing with this particular model, but I am interested in buying a new one that would have like the grinder in it and everything. The grinder is this brand here, and we've loved it. So this was actually my Christmas present to my parents, and then I only started drinking coffee recently, so now we all use, but they do love their good coffee, so it makes excellent coffee. It's just kind of been those downsides to the maintenance aspect of things. And I just realized that I didn't show you guys my nails. So this is the forest green and the design we went with. Super cute. Love it. Alright guys, that is the end of my vlog. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next vlog, which I will probably be wearing the same thing because I'm starting the next vlog today, which is Friday.